Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Lore, and for my report, I'll be focusing on Zamalek, Cairo. Cairo is the capital of Egypt and the largest city in Egypt. Located along the Nile River between downtown Cairo and Giza is the Zamalek district. Zamalek has the following absolute location: 30.0609 degrees north and 31.2197 degrees east. The estimated population size is 15,742, and the annual population change has increased by 1.2%. As of 2021, about 7,742 males and 8,000 females are living in Zamalek, of which are mainly Egyptians. According to Central Agency for Public Mobilization and Statistics, there are 1,158 children in Zamalek between ages of 5 and 20. 319 between ages 5 to 10, 382 between ages 10 to 15, and 457 between ages 15 to 20. Zamalek means straw hats in Turkish, and it used to be an agricultural village whose inhabitants farmed the Nile bank. Zamalek was originally built in the 20th century as a place close to the king or Gaddafi's headquarters and Abdeen Palace in downtown Cairo, where those who worked for the palace could find cheap accommodation proximate to their occupations. The price of land in Zamalek was cheap compared to other regions in Cairo. Gaddafi originally developed Zamalek in the 1860s as part of his extravagant preparations for the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869. As one of Cairo's most important colonial districts, Zamalek suffers from poor urban mobility. Concentration of activities and densification are mainly responsible for this deterioration. Egypt's politics are Republican, with a semi-presidential government. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who first took power in the 2013 Egyptian military coup d'etat, has governed Egypt in an increasingly authoritarian manner. Egyptians continue to live under the harsh authoritarian grip of President al-Sisi's government. Overpopulation, informal urbanization, traffic, and economic development were all among the problems the Egyptian government was facing. During the 1950s and 1960s, Zamalek became Cairo's most recognizable neighborhood, one that had a distinctive identity and residents who were socially influential. Zamalek was the home of elite Egyptians and European colonizers alike and has retained its exclusivity throughout the years. This neighborhood has a long-standing history of wealth, stemming from its British military-based past, the effects of which can still be seen today in its abundance of resources, a church in the area, and American-style architecture. The urban green spaces in Zamalek plays a vital role in improving the quality of life on the environmental level and social level as well. Zamalek's green areas have been divided and redeveloped to accommodate social mobility and to support socialist principles. Green areas and urban areas can promote positive social interactions that cultivate social cohesion and contribute to health and well-being. The person I'm focusing on is famous singer Abdul Halim Hafez. Abdul Halim's ethnicity is Middle Eastern while his nationality is Egyptian. Born in the year 1929, he lost both of his parents due to illness when he was a baby, leaving him poor and orphan at a very young age. Fortunately, he was raised and adopted by his aunt and uncle on his mother's side, who also have been living in Zamalek, Cairo. Abdul Halim is currently a childless unmarried man and has been living in Zamalek for a long period of time. As of today, he is currently 93 years old. Abdul Halim used to live in poverty when he was a child. As a result of his music career, he became wealthy and successful enough to afford an apartment of his own. His net worth is approximately $1.5 million. And basically, it's not just, there are many wealthy, many wealthy elite Egyptians and business people living in the same street as Abdul Halim, which is full of other apartment buildings, villas, and duplexes. Archibald Luddy, an Egyptian version of pita bread, is his favorite everyday food because he can pair it with any meat or vegetable. Abdul Halim's other daily Egyptian meals, such as hummus, falafel, and kebabs, consisting primarily of meat, grains, vegetables, and fruit. The national drink of Egypt is tea, Abdul Halim's favorite beverage. And like him, Egyptians enjoy different varieties of tea that pans class, age, and gender. Abdul Halim used to work at the Cairo Opera House, Egypt's main performing arts venue, where he sang and performed romantic nationalistic songs. After Abdul Halim retired from singing and pursued his new job as a music conductor, he teaches musicians and helps them improve their craft at Cairo Opera House. Abdul Halim's method to get around and to get to work is either by walking or driving his car. As a result of rapid urbanization, urban sprawl occurs, resulting in the formation of environmental districts. Zamalek has numerous parking areas on the sidewalks and in the pedestrian zone, making walking routes disjointed. Abdul Halim sometimes goes shopping does his shopping at the Fair Trade Egypt shop, a place that stocks a wide range of Egyptian arts and crafts. Currently, the Fair Trade Egypt offers more than 1,000 fairly traded products and is Egypt's first fair trade producer network. He goes to the Fair Trade Egypt shop to purchase new items to replace his old ones, such as glasswares, carpets, and clothes. Among his favorite places in Zamalek is the All Saints Cathedral. Built in 1988, home of the Episcopal or Anglican Diocese of Egypt, covering North Africa and the Horn of Africa. Abdul Halim goes to the cathedral weekly to pray and reach out to the community. Abdul Halim's maternal aunt and uncle adopted him and became his legal guardians when he was 5 after his parents died. Abdul Halim also lived with his 3 older siblings, 2 brothers, Ismail Ali Shabana and Muhammad Ali Shabana, and 1 sister, Alia Ali Shabana. The last name, Hafez, is Abdul Halim's stage name. His birth name is Abdul Halim Ali Shabana. Abdul Halim's love for music was nurtured by his older brother, Ismail, who was a public school music teacher. In order to succeed in music, Abdul Halim looks up to his brother, Ismail, to teach him how to sing and play instruments. And like Ismail, Abdul Halim is close to his other siblings, Muhammad and Ali, who supported each other daily after their parents died. During his adulthood, Abdul Halim attended the Academy of Arabic Music in 1940 to pursue his music career. Upon enrolling in the academy, he made friends with future singers Muhammad al-Moji and Kamal al-Twali. All of them dream of becoming Egypt's greatest singers and inspiring their audiences to appreciate classical music. Abdul Halim still socializes with his friends monthly, even after he graduated from the Academy of Arabic Music in 1944. He also made friends with Saud Moshi, who also lives in Zamalek, Cairo, by the time he became a world-renowned musician. Saud is more a movie actress than a singer, and the MENA region considers her one of its most influential actresses. Many people assume that Abdul Halim and Saud are in a relationship when they are not. Saud is already married to someone else. Abdul Halim and Saud have been interacting with each other monthly. They stopped talking to each other after Saud moved to Cairo to start a new life. Abdul's friends hardly spend time with him, even though they bring him more joy to his life and help him boost his self-esteem. In comparison with his friends, Abdul Halim is more closely bound to his family. Since Abdul Hamid was a child, his aunt, uncle, and three of his siblings have been with him for the longest.